Hey everybody, it's Vanessa with V's Mystery Jewelry, and I have another jewelry unboxing slash unbagging. And I think we'll be able to get through this in one video, so I'm gonna try. And I also did take a lot of y'all's feedback into consideration, and I'm using a better camera. So let's see how this turns out. So hopefully it's clear and we can like zoom in and look at maker's marks and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I appreciate you. And I also have my Whatnot live auctions every Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So a lot of the items you see here will either be in my auctions, or I do post on eBay as well. So those links will be down below if you want to check out my other platforms. So without further ado, let's get into it. I've actually had this bag for a while and I really need to go through it because they're stacking up. So oh, this is so pretty. Okay, so this is the first item that came out. We got an enamel flower, and it has like kind of like that pearlescent sheen to it. And then this is the back. I don't think it's signed. And this kind of, these move, so this moves a little bit. And then in the center here, it looks like there's some, yeah, there's some kind of almost like rust on there. So I'm gonna have to see if I can clean that. But look how pretty. Yeah, she needs a little clean, but I think she can be okay. Okay, we have this bracelet. It's one of these bracelets that just wraps around like this. Really cute. It has some, what I think might be faux pearls. Let's see. Oh, you know what? They kind of scratch. So when you have, when you want to be sure if pearls are real or fake, one of the tests you can do is to rub them together. And if they have kind of like a scratchy texture, that means that they're usually real. These kind of do, but they're also not. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. So I'm not sure if those are real. They look like it, but they can make them to look like that. Cool. Oh wow, look at this necklace. It's stuck. Okay. So we have this gold tone necklace. Really nice gold tone. Doesn't look like it has a whole lot of wear. And it's not signed here, but let's see if it's signed over here anywhere. I don't see anything. Let me look at it closer. It looks like a Crown Trifari piece, but I don't see a maker's mark anywhere. But it's still really pretty nonetheless. Really pretty gold tone necklace. Okay, we have another gold tone. This one has some black enamel. The enameling looks like it's in really good condition. This is probably Monet or Napier. Could also be Crown Trifari as well. Let's see what she is. I don't see anything either. Yeah, I'm not seeing a maker's mark. Huh. Nothing. Yeah, this is not signed. It's still really nice though. It definitely looked like Monet or Napier. We got this pretty bracelet. This is silver tone with these garnet colored stones. Let's see what kind of closure this one has. Where is it? Right here. Oh, here it is. There's the closure. I think this one is signed. There we go. Signed Coventry. So this is a Sarah Coventry bracelet. Looks like it's in really good shape. Those are really pretty colored stones. I'm actually selling a Sarah Coventry lot on my eBay, but I think the auction ends today. So if you're seeing this, you probably won't be able to catch it, but it's like a 31 piece lot of Sarah Coventry. And I'm getting more of her stuff. This looks like some turquoise. Some sort of turquoise. This is really nice. And has a little tiny fish hook or shepherd's hook closure. It just looks like an artisan style type of necklace. But I love the colors. Really pretty. It looks genuine. I don't think it's like, a lot of the turquoise you can find is like dyed pieces. So you have to be really careful. I'm still not 100% certain on how to tell. So I still have to kind of like do research and try to figure it out. But ooh, look at this. We got this cluster beaded necklace, red beads. And this is LR, I want to say it stands for like, I think it's Lady Remington, I want to say. It's the brand before Leah Sophia. So there's a contemporary jewelry brand called Leah Sophia, and it was called Lady Remington back in the day. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. But these are really nice beads. They feel really good. Okay, we got a little tiny faux pearl. The clasp is very worn, and always check. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be signed, but it's got a lot of verdigris, discoloration. Yeah. So look at the pearls there. It's hand knotted. I don't think these are real, but let's do the test and see if they're scratchy. No, I don't think those are real. Those are fake. Ooh, we got some big, chunky lucite. It's multifaceted. And let's see, Hong Kong, signed Hong Kong. I have quite a few Hong Kong pieces that I've been hoarding, as well as Japan, but these look really good. Just needs a bath, so we'll probably clean those up. I love the way they look though with all the faceting on the beads. Ooh, I love getting these. This is a vintage charm bracelet. Looks like it has some drama masks, some initials, a lock and key heart, 4-leaf clover, and a bell. Let's see, is this signed? Don't see any signature, but it's really cute. The vintage charm bracelets usually do pretty well. I know people like to collect those. Okay, we got some more faux pearls. This also has a lot of verdigris, but the clasp is really pretty. It's like that, kind of like a box clasp, but it's more, there we go. Yeah, this has tons of verdigris. So I have a lot of these. Like, I don't know if people really like, yeah, these are faux, but I don't really know if people like to I know if they're signed, and a lot of times the clasp will be, the closure will be like 14 karat gold. Like those I know people like, but these are kind of like a dime a dozen, those types. Okay, we have a faux pearl bracelet. This looks like Sarah Coventry. Let's see. Now I can zoom in, so let's see what it says. Oh, it says sterling. Okay. I don't see any other signature, but that says sterling, so I'm going to test it. So I will put this to the side to test. These are faux, so that's going to go in a testing pile. Ooh, some pretty green beads. Double strand. Ooh, those are pretty. I love the green. Let's see. No signature on that. They look like either Japan or West Germany. A lot of those styles from those countries look like that. But yeah, I don't think this one is signed. Okay, we got some pretty green beads. And this has an older closure. The filigree caps look pretty worn. And I'm just gonna see if there's anything on the closure. Nothing that I can see, so this is unsigned. But I love the color of it. And the beads look like they're in pretty decent shape. I always get worried with these type of beads that have that like iridescent coating because it can start flaking off. Okay, we have a silver tone necklace. It says I love my Yorkshire Terrier. It's made out of pewter, 1982. Aw, that's cute. Anybody that has a Yorkie want that. That is so adorable. We got a really nice silver tone chain. Let's see, there's something there. Or is it just dirt? Yeah, nothing on there. Doesn't look like silver. It's got too much wear. And the chain itself has some discoloration, like right here. So I might be able to polish it and make it look better, but cute. If anybody has a Yorkie. Okay, we have a brooch, silver tone flower. This is signed AK. I think that's for Anne Klein. Yeah. So we have an Anne Klein brooch. Nice. We have this little guy. It looks like a little flowery snowflake with this stone in the middle. Don't see any. Sometimes there'll be something like right there underneath the pin, or even sometimes on the side. So you have to like really inspect it, but I don't see anything. Look at that. That looks really cool. Really interesting. I'm so happy I get to zoom in now. I'm excited. My other camera, I couldn't do that, and it was like so blurry. So I really hope that this turns out better. We have another brooch here. Look at these petals. These are all glass beads. And look at the back. This is giving like Beau Jewels. I know Judy Lee also has this sort of design, but her pieces are usually signed. And the Beau Jewels ones, I don't ever see signatures. I have one that's not signed, so I'm gonna have to research this one to see if I can find a match, but it's really pretty. Ooh, we got some cufflinks, some cameo cufflinks. It looks like abalone shells in the background. These are nice. Gold tone. Let's see, are they signed anywhere? Don't see, there's something right there. These might be swank. It looks like an S. What are you? Okay, well, I'll have to look those up, but look at that. Kind of like that Roman gladiator style. These are really cool. Okay, we have another little brooch. Some pretty pink stones. And I think all the stones are present and accounted for. Here's the back. What is this? Huh. Looks like some sort of clip or something. Very interesting, but I don't see a signature, so just a cute little pink brooch. Okay, we got these beads. Very long, multi-strands, like 5 strands. These are probably Hong Kong. It's like kind of there, or no, there's nothing there. Yeah, not signed, but I see these types of closures a lot with the Hong Kong pieces. But this is what the beads look like. They look like little bones. Really interesting, but really pretty yellow. I love the color. Okay, we have a watch, silver tone. There's the band. The band looks really good. I get a lot of these and they're like stretched beyond like the point of return. So this one actually looks pretty decent. I think it's an Elgin. There's a lot of scratching on the face, on the plastic there, or the glass. And it says Sister Mary Fabian. Wow, so I guess this was a nun's watch, I'm assuming. 723.64. That's really cool. And usually these are going to be rolled gold, so they'll be marked right there. So this says Balance USA. I'm not sure what that says. Yeah, I'll have to look that one up. Ooh, this is really pretty. Look at this pendant. This looks like mother of pearl. This is the back, and it's attached to this faux pearl. The links have a lot of verdigris though, so I might just detach this and sell the pendant by itself. Here's the closure. But yeah, the pendant is really pretty. I love that. We got this little pin. I wonder if it's missing something here. Like a stone, but I can't tell. It doesn't look like there's any residual like glue or anything. Very old. Ooh, I saw these beads. They're so pretty. Look at these. Gorgeous. I love the colors on these. Multi-strand. These are probably Japan. Oh, Austria. These are Austria. I'm slowly building my Austria collection, so I have a few pieces. I'll be adding this in. That's really beautiful. I love that. Ooh, we have a little 4-leaf clover. This looks like it's a natural stone, maybe nephrite or jadeite. And a little pearl there. There's the back. There's no, seems like there's a lot of gold loss to it, but I'll try polishing it to see what it looks like after. You'd be surprised what polishing can do. Like, you would look at something and think it's a goner, but it has saved a lot of pieces. And this is a really gorgeous clear crystal necklace. I get a lot of these in all different types of styles, and they're usually not signed. Look at that interesting closure. And sometimes they'll be signed right here. Like, I have some that were Kramer of New York, and they'll be signed up here, but most of the time they're not signed. So I don't see anything on this one, but it's still really gorgeous. Oh, we have another enamel flower. Look at this beautiful, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a sunflower, or maybe like what's the other one that looks like that? I can't remember. There's the back. This is really nice. That's gorgeous as well. Aren't they all? Ooh, this is really pretty. Got another brooch. Let's zoom in. Let's see if all the stones are there. I think so. This looks kind of like an Eisenberg. What does that say there? Lisner. Oh, yeah, Lisner. So this is a Lisner brooch. But it's really pretty. I love the baguettes there. So that's a really nice one. Ooh, this looks like maybe Juliana. I was just looking at butterflies for Juliana yesterday because I got one in a lot and it turns out that it was. But I remember seeing some that look like this too. So of course, oh, and it's japanned on the back. It looks, let's see, I don't know if that's a pin stop or not. Let me try opening it. Yeah, I think that's a pin stop right there because it's supposed to, usually if there's a pin stop, it'll stop the pin from going the full 180. It'll go to maybe like 130 and it kind of looked like that's what it did. Trying to see if I see any figure eights. It's kind of hard with the japanning on the back. But it's open bezel. Possibly pin stop. I don't see figure eights, but look at that. Beautiful colors. And I think all the stones are there. Hallelujah. I'm pretty sure this is Juliana. So I'm going to put that to the side and try to look up the reference number. That's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, pretty gold tone. Decent size, pretty big size. Here's the back, and this is signed. Let's see. Monet. This is a vintage Monet, beautiful condition. This kind of moves a little bit. It's kind of wiggly. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. See that? But it's perfect. I mean, I don't see anywhere on there at all. We got a little leaf, little gold tone leaf. And let's see. Just feeling to see if it feels like there's anything on there. I don't think that's a cartouche right there, is it? No. Yeah, I don't think this one's signed, but it's really cute. Tiny little gold leaf. We have another crystal necklace. Just a different type of design. A lot of the stones look like they're darkening. I think they're all there. Here's the closure. Ooh. What are you? You're signed Continental. That's a first. I don't think I've had anything from that jewelry designer, so another one I need to research. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at these purple beads. Almost like the green ones, they're just purple. And then here's the clasp. And these are Japan. These are gorgeous. I love the purple. And then it has these beads here. So beautiful. Okay, we have this brooch. What an interesting stone. It looks like an egg yolk. Look at the back. It's definitely a natural stone. Maybe some sort of agate. Look how old that closure is. This is really cool. Yeah, that is really cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. Ooh, we got one of these. I'm pretty sure this is from England. Usually it's stamped Cara. It looks like one of those Cara China brooches, but I don't see anything on here. Wow. Yeah, I don't see. Usually it's on this part, but it's not signed there. It's beautiful. A lot of pretty flowers in this one. Okay, it looks like we have a little bird. I think this is a swallow, right? I don't know my birds very well, except for owls. I love owls, but yeah, this looks like maybe a swallow, some sort of swallow bird. We have another vintage watch. I think it's Timex. Let's move that. Yeah, it says Timex on the back. It is, I think it says stainless steel. Focus, focus, focus. Come on. Yeah, it says stainless steel. Cool. Cool watch. We have this little brooch. It's a little like sun hat for gardening. That is cute. Don't see any signature on this one, but super cute. We got a little green fish. That's adorable. Adorbs. Another golden leaf. And this really beautiful brooch. It is missing 2 stones there. All the little pearls are there and the larger stones are there, just missing 2 of these. So I should be able to fix. We'll see. Okay, look at these beads. Beautiful, huge, like faux, almost like Baroque pearls. And this I think is also Japan. Yep, signed Japan. Very beautiful. And we just have a few more things in here. We have a bracelet. This is interesting. I think that's the closure. Sarah Coventry. So we have another Sarah Coventry bracelet. Look at the links. It's pretty cool. And then we have this little bitty brooch. Look how adorable. This one has all the stones. So tiny. And then last but not least, we have this little, looks like a little angel brooch. Oh, this is signed. Is that coral? I think that's coral. Yep, little coral brooch. Awesome, that's the whole bag. So really beautiful pieces. Juliana, we got some coral, Sarah Coventry, some really interesting cufflinks and brooches. So really excited to post this for you guys, and I hope this was way better than the quality I had before, because yeah, trust me, I rewatched some of those videos. I'm like, you can't even see, you can't, it's so blurry. But yeah, hopefully this is better. Guys, definitely leave me feedback. Continue to keep improving the quality of my videos for you guys, and there'll be more to come. So thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.